Okay, in this simulation puzzle, you're given rotation over time. And as you move the time slider, what you see is a dashed line that is rotating around this point. You also see a blue line, and that's called your target line. And there's actually a third line that you control here. So you type in 20 and it moves to 20. This is the one you're going to control, and this is the one that you want to match up with this. Okay, so you're trying to get this to match up with this. You're trying to identify what is this function. We'll get to the target in a minute. If you type X as usual and slide the slider, now this one will move according, this one will be equal to the time, for instance. So you're trying to get this function to match this. So what about the target? Okay, the target is because this simulation is meant to simulate a simple equation. Okay, so your goal is to first find the function that is rotating, and then you're going to write an equation that says that function equals this target value, and you're going to solve that equation to figure out at what time does this function have a rotational angle of 100 degrees. So that's the idea. You are trying to find out what this function is, and then you're trying to figure out when that function has a rotational angle of 100 degrees. Now, to show you how this works, you're going to be doing more work. You're going to be going in Wolfram. The functions are going to be harder than this one. For instance, if I put this at 0, I see it's at 20. I also see that this is a linear function because it's moving at a consistent rate around. Again, most of them won't be this easy, but for the demonstration purposes, I've made this one you can do mentally. So it starts at 20, and then if I go to 1, it goes up to 60. Then if I go to it goes up to 100. Up there, it goes up to 140. What I can tell is this starts at 20 and goes up by 40 every time the time goes up by 1 second or 1 hour. Is 40x plus 20, and now that snaps into place. Now I know that's the function, okay, and I want to know when is that function equal to 100. So I solve it. 40x plus 20 is equal to 100, and if I was in Wolfram, I would have it solve it, and it would be x equals 2 is the solution, and now everything's in line. So that's how you do it. Remember, there are 3 different, the one you control, the target function, or the puzzle solution function, and then the target for that function. We want to know when will this have a rotational angle of 100. So that's that.